welcome to Joburg Today. I'm Danica Lalilan.
And I'm Zizi Poindebu. So sisters are obviously taking over this Joburg Today studio. Great to have you here with me.
Thank you, Zizi. We're gearing up for Women's Month in August.
There's no other way. So music forms part of any culture. And the youth are typically associated with hip-hop, kwaito, and rock and roll.
That's right, Zizi. In Joburg, the Johannesburg Youth Orchestra involves a modern generation in classical music.
Playing classical music requires real interest, dedication, and discipline. For years, the Johannesburg Youth Orchestra has offered a space for interested youth to learn this art form.
I joined the youth orchestra because all my cousins were part of the youth orchestra. So every time when they come to the rehearsals, I would follow them, and that's when I started falling in love with this orchestra and the people in this orchestra.
The Johannesburg Youth Orchestra has been operating for 36 years and officially incorporated as a non-profit organization in 1998.
The regional Johannesburg Youth Orchestra, we cover basically the greater Gauteng. We have kids, we reach out to about 800 kids in the greater Joburg area, reaching as far as the Vaal Triangle out to Soweto, and then obviously Joburg Central. The youth orchestra that you see on the stage here this evening, this is the, in inverted commas, the flagship of the organization. There's about 12 or 13 groups beneath this orchestra, but then we've got intermediate groups that filter down, and then we've got junior groups. So we encourage very young kids to come in and learn their vibe, and then they feed the big orchestra. This is the Johannesburg Civic Theatre, and these kids, they're ranging from 11 to 25. They get an opportunity to be in concert with Yvonne Chaka Chaka and Four and Mondi Mtsotwane and Anna Marie Steenkamp, all these big names in the industry. So we empower the kids, and we take them off the streets, and we give them a skill.
The orchestra itself has just given me so many opportunities. Like we went to Grahamstown for the Arts Festival in 2013, and we played in the South African Tattoo both 2013 and 2012.
There is a fee. There's a yearly fee, an annual fee to be a part of the organization, but it's very minimal, and the company's quite lenient, and we take into consideration financial situations and things like that. We do own our own instruments, and we do rent these instruments out to the kids, again for a very nominal rate. So it's not a huge amount, but we do provide the kids with instruments. And they have to pay on a monthly basis.
The youth orchestra exposes kids not only to classical music, but different cultures as well.
I like the diversity we have in the orchestra, people from different kinds of backgrounds, places, areas, and we just come together in a nice environment space, and we make good music together.
The Johannesburg Youth Orchestra provides our city with a wonderful service and wonderful music. I'm Samuel Gebhardt for Joburg Today.
My name is Vusinova, and I'd rather go blind than not to watch Joburg Today.
Join the conversation with us on Facebook, joburgtoday.tv.
Follow us on Twitter at Joburg Today.
And if you're one of those people who's on the move, you can catch up with us on pockettv.mobi. That's pocket with an I.
So some like the speed and others like the contact, but whatever the reason, everyone who knows about roller derby finds it entertaining.
Roller derby has been around since the 1920s and has recently had a worldwide resurgence. Johannesburg is no different, and the C-Max Roller Derby League is one of many in South Africa.
The movie Whip It, thank you very much, Drew Barrymore and Ellen Page. I saw it 4 years ago, and I was like, wow, chicks will really be into that. And I looked around, there was nothing in South Africa, so, perfect opportunity. We're the only league in Johannesburg. There's currently a league in Durban, Cape Town, and Pretoria. So the sport's really growing. Nationally, you're sitting about 300 people and growing, which is awesome. Typically, it's a 6-month season, but in our off-season, we continue to play and we continue to coach fresh meets that come in.
I wasn't really into conventional sports, so I thought I'd give it a try. After my first session, I was hooked. There's a lot of things I love about roller derby, but I really love the community, and I love how it's like this giant family, and you get to push yourself in a way that you've never really done before.
My favorite experience would have to be we skated in the World Cup in December in Texas, in Dallas, and that was incredible. We met all of our derby heroes and skated against some of the best in the world, and It was scary, but it was amazing.
There aren't really full contact sports that women can play, and for women to actually participate in something where they can be so physical but also quite feminine. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's seen the roller derby outfits. Safety definitely first. Like we say, it is a full contact sport. You do hit your head quite often, and the hits are quite hard.
Roller derby's main objective is actually quite simple: to get your rear skater through the pack while preventing the opposing team from doing the same. Points are awarded for every pair of hips of the opposite team your skater passes per round. If you're craving entertainment, action, and hard hits, check out the next CMAX roller derby match. I'm Samuel Gebhardt for Joburg Today.
My name is Ray and you're watching Joburg Today.
So Zizi, we've spoken about youth and music. Another part of culture is art.
And a form that cannot be missed in the city is graffiti.
One of the most interesting things about Joburg is the graffiti around it. So we speak to one of the artists that are responsible for this form of art.
Graffiti is not just something that's sprayed on a wall. I mean, the art industry is not just pretty pictures to look at. It's an industry after all. You know, you can make money off of this and there is money to be made. You know, so people are starting to see the value of it, as well as the social value of like, this is our people, this is what they have to say, and it's kind of been, you know, documented throughout the city. I mean, if, like you said, the TAPS tag is as part of Johannesburg as the Ponte Tower at this point, because everywhere you go you'll see one, and for the past 10 years it's been there, you know what I mean? Graffiti's kind of new in the city of Joburg. I think it's being sort of in between first and third world. Graffiti came here kind of late compared to first world countries. Most of the time the public are very receptive to it, and that's okay because then, you know, no one calls the police, and, you know, we work with permission, so we'd ask maybe the owner of the building, can we paint your wall? And then we'd get other people from the community asking as well, like, you know, don't you want to do our wall? Once they see sort of the end product, they're happy with that. There's guys who just do the tags, and there's guys who do like the simple silver graffitis, and there's guys who do the full murals, and there's guys who just paint graffiti on large scale. You wouldn't even think that this is maybe even graffiti, just because there's not the graffiti letters and elements, you know. So it's more of like an abstract sort of art form that I'm kind of like starting to do now, and it's more like for gallery spaces and these sort of things.
Graffiti is a growing form of art within the city of Johannesburg. So whenever you see those different colors or a signature on your wall, don't be upset about it, just embrace it. I'm Buitumela Ratokwena for Joburg Today.
Hey, yo, what up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Reason, and you are now hanging out with me, Joburg Today.
That brings us to the end of our show today.
But for more on the city, check out our playlist.
That's it from me, Danica.
And from me, Zizi Paul. We leave with Jesse Clegg, Clarity.
Back in ETV. Hey the sun.